Are we there yet?
No.
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 Are we there yet?
You little...
Homer, I think we're there.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch. We are now less than a day from the highly anticipated Cycle 2 Harbingers of Ruin, and I cannot wait. I could feel the buzz in the air. We have a 48-hour stream planned, maybe a couple special guests, tons of copies of Last Epoch to give away. I'm going to be testing out Raptor Pack, new Disintegrate, Forged Weapons, Locusts on Spellblade. It's going to be so much fun. So make sure you come by the stream, Aaron Action RPG, tomorrow. Now, the question I've been getting over and over again is like, okay, we've got the Nemesis system, we got the new Uniques, we got the Harbingers, we got the Pinnacle Boss, but how do you actually access the Pinnacle Boss? I'm going to do my best to explain that today. Now, right now, we are logged into Last Epoch, and I am in the End of Time. So you got to follow me through the progression for a second, okay? Are you ready? Follow me through the progression. You're going to go through the campaign, right? You're going to progress through the campaign. You'll stop by the Ancient Era, Divine Era, Imperial Era, Ruined Era, and you're going to beat the campaign by killing Majasa. Now, once you beat the campaign, you've got your idols, you've got your passive slots, and you are going to start in the Monolith of Fate. And you'll begin your journey, and you'll beat the Fall of the Outcast, then you'll beat the Black Sun, then you'll beat Ending the Storm, then you'll beat the Reign of Dragons, which leads you to your final three, let's call them islands. This is Spirits of Fire, the Age of Winter, and the Last Ruin. Now, normally, when you beat these final three, the level 90s unlock level 100, and all of your monolith is now empowered. And that is still the same, but something different is going to happen. So let's say you beat Spirits of Fire, level 90, you beat the Age of Winter, level 90, and now you're, I'm on my last one. I'm gonna unlock Empowered, time for the Last Ruin. You will fight the Elder Gaspar, and when you defeat him, something unexpected is gonna happen. Something that's gonna scare you. A Harbinger is gonna pop out. So you killed the Elder Gaspar. Now you've got to beat this new Harbinger. All right, you guys are fighting, and the Harbinger is using the skills from Elder Gaspar, and you defeat him. Very good job. You did a good job. Now, normally you'd run down here, and it would take you to where I am standing. And there's this little chest you would click on, and there would be a psh, and Empowered is now unlocked. And for the most part, that kind of still happens, but this will no longer be here. This will be replaced by a portal. And when you go into that portal, you will be in a new area, talking to the new NPC, the Forgotten Knight, which is going to unlock your new faction. Welcome to the Forgotten Knights. Now, you are going to have two factions, so it'll just be like Cycle 1. You will get to pick between Merchants Guild and COF, and you will have a secondary faction, which is the Forgotten Knights. And the way you progress through the Forgotten Knights is by killing Harbingers. In this image provided by EHG, you will see that Forgotten Knights is rank 9, and they have defeated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Harbingers. And there is one Harbinger left. This is the Age of Winter. And when you defeat this Harbinger, obviously Forgotten Knights will level up, and Aberroth, the new Pinnacle boss fight, will unlock. Now, on your first 10 kills, you will get 10 eyes, which means right off the bat, you will have access to fighting the Pinnacle boss 10 times. And it's going to be a difficult fight. This is hardest static content in the game. 4 different phases through 4 different eras. It requires skill. It requires gearing. It's going to be an absolute blast, okay? You beat the campaign. You beat regular monoliths. You unlock Empowered. By unlocking Empowered, you have beaten that first Harbinger. which takes you to the new area. The new area unlocks the new faction. You beat all 10 Harbingers, giving you 10 eyes or keys, upgrading your Forgotten Knights faction to unlock the fight for Aberroth. Very simple, right? Have you guys seen what the new area looks like? So what you're looking at right now is that new area, and you'll walk down here. You got a nice little bed. You got your inventory. You've got your NPC to unlock the new faction. And then again, when you are ready for the fight, there is a little pathway down here that leads you to the portal for Aberroth's fight. Listen to this.
Devise a plan to take out their leader, Aberroth, last Epoch's brand new pinnacle boss, and the source of their power. You'll need to progress through the new in-game faction, the Forgotten Knights, to gain access to Aberroth himself, but only the strongest will have a chance of taking him down, gathering his spoils, and ending the Harbinger threat. The journey begins after completing the final level 90 non-empowered timeline and surviving a Harbinger's ambush for the first time. Harbingers will begin ambushing you when you defeat a timeline boss, extending the fight where they will use their abilities in combination with abilities of the previously defeated boss. If you're able to defeat the first Harbinger, you will take his eye to the Forgotten Knight, Orinthia, and be invited to join the Forgotten Knights faction, which tracks your Harbinger's specific progress. You'll need to lure out increasingly powerful Harbingers across the empowered timelines through the Monolith of Fate.
And there it is. So in this image, you have every single Harbinger defeated. You are max rank on the Forgotten Knights, and you will see here that Defeat Aberroth is now unlocked, and you've actually got the little portal that'll take you right to the new Shattered Road.
Once 10 different Harbingers are vanquished, you can spend a Harbinger Eye you've collected to enter the place where travelers are corrupted into Harbingers, the Altar of Oblivion. This is where you will challenge the pinnacle boss, Aberroth.
All right, everyone, that's the video. If you're still not sure what you're going to play for Cycle 2, if you're still undecided on what build, this morning I dropped my top 4 Cycle starters. I'm going to be starting with a Primalist Beastmaster Raptor pack. I'm so excited. I've wanted this build to be available for so long, and I finally got it. Then I'm going to be moving on to Disintegrate Runemaster, then Forged Weapons Forge Guard, and round it out with a Druid Swarm Blade using Locust. It is going to be an absolute blast. I will link that new video in the description and at the end of this video. You still have time to get into the community treasure hunt race. We're going to be hunting together for the Nihilus Amulet. It is going to be a blast. We already have 75 people in this race. Join the Discord. It is the first link. You could sign up for the new treasure hunt race in the general chat, announcements, or Last Epoch chat. Also in events, we have currently an event for a free copy of Last Epoch. Every 2 weeks, just for being a member of my community, we draw something in the Discord. So join it, and we will have multiple voice parties available for Cycle 2. I'm done. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.